welcome back to another art video. So for this week, I'm going to be doing a small illustration with this new paper I recently purchased. This is the Canson XL Mixed Media Pad. On the paper, it says that it is a 9x12 pad, 98-pound paper that is good with acrylic, watercolor, pen, and pencil. So the paper is pretty big, so I just wanted to do a smaller illustration, so I cut it in half so that I could just do something simple and quick just to test it with the various materials I like to use. So I'm going to be using Copic marker and watercolor and color pencils with this drawing. So far, I still can't seem to get a good ink that works well with watercolors and Copic markers at the same time. So instead, I'm going to be using the Copic multiliner for the inking of this drawing. And as for the drawing itself, I want to do something simple, so I was thinking of doing a Sailor Scout. I also was kind of in the mood to draw like a chubbier girl because I got a really good reception to the last few ones that I've done, and it's very positive to be able to draw girls with a bigger body. I think it's really nice, and I've been really enjoying doing that. So I was wanting to do a Sailor Scout but a bigger size body, so I ended up doing Ko Usagi, which is Sailor Moon's second daughter, and she appears in the Short Stories manga. Now, it's not really canon for her to be chubby. They only really showed her as a child in the manga, but I just thought that she kind of made sense that if she grew up, she would be chubbier, because the only thing that they really showed about the character was that she really likes to eat and she's kind of goofy and clumsy, just like Usagi was. So yeah, I kind of like to draw her adult, but also, well, older, but also as a chubby character. So I did that before on my Instagram a long time ago, so if you want to see another drawing of that, you can definitely check out my Instagram. The link is below. So yeah, she's a lot of fun to draw. I had found the pose online, and I just added some weight to it. It's kind of a simple pose that I've seen for Usagi before, so I wanted to use Usagi's pose to do Ko Usagi. And in the manga, Ko Usagi also turns into parallel Sailor Moon. So I found some images of her outfit and tried to emulate it, but the problem with Ko Usagi is she's not very well known, and the author of the manga, Nooko Takeuchi, she never really showed her in color. I think there was only like a tiny little picture I found by searching some Wikipedia stuff that they showed like the head of Ko Usagi in her outfit, but she changed the outfit a little bit. So yeah, I don't really know what colors you're supposed to use for the tiny little thumbnail that she had made. It was like pink and white, but I'm not sure if her whole outfit is supposed to be pink and white. So I went around, found some fan-made images. Some of them were drawing them with pink and yellow, and some of them were drawing parallel Sailor Moon as like purple. So I just took the best of two worlds and I mixed the pink and white with the purple, and that's what I'm doing for this drawing. So back to the paper. The paper itself is like really smooth and it's really nice, but it is a little bit more on the thin side compared to other mixed media paper I've used so far. It worked okay with the Copic markers. I didn't really have any problems putting the ink down or blending, but the only problem I did notice was that there was a lot of buckling on the paper as the more ink that I put on the paper, which I found a little bit disappointing. But then again, it doesn't say that it works well with markers. It only actually lists pen and pencil, watercolor, and acrylic. So yeah, it might not be the best paper for Copic markers, but it still works totally fine. So yeah, I'll have to try it out more in the future to see how else I feel about it. But for this drawing, it worked okay. It was just the buckling that kind of annoyed me.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious.
that, again, there was a lot of buckling, but that's kind of to be expected since it's only a 96-pound paper. Otherwise, the paint went down really well. It wasn't overly streaky as far as I can remember, and the effect was nice. I just did a little bit of texture in the background, and I decided to go with the purple in the background to bring out the purple some more in the outfit of the character. The pencil also went really well. Like, I had no problems layering pencil on this paper. And by pencil, I mean color pencil. Yeah, so overall, I had a really decent time with this one. The only complaint I have with this paper really was that when I was layering a lot of Copic marker, I got some buckling in the actual paper, and I thought that was kind of annoying, I guess. But overall, I like this paper. It seems like a really decent paper. I might try it again with the opposite side to see if there's any difference. I recently heard people say that sometimes if you use the opposite side, it's better. I'm not sure if that's still true, but it'll be worth it to try. I wanted to give this drawing a bit of like a manga feel, because in the Sailor Moon manga, there's always a lot of sparkly bits, a lot of white dots in the background. So I used gouache and a toothbrush that's only used for gouache, by the way, just in case you're not sure. And I put some sparkly bits in the background, which are really cute, and I think they added to like the old style manga feel. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys like this drawing, and I hope this review is kind of helpful. If you'd like to see this drawing up close, make sure you check out my DeviantArt. The link is below, where you can see a scan of this drawing and many others. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up or leave me a comment below so I know. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to this channel. I post art videos every week. And if you'd like to follow me online, check out my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, as well as my Redbubble shop. You can see all of that in the description below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!